us, our excellent engineer in the shop in West Babylon. And now it is my extreme pleasure to welcome in Jen Sutherland, a ovarian cancer survivor. Now she's working with the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund. And first of all, Jen, welcome to the show.
Thanks very much, Howie. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. And I just want to address some of the women in the Long Beach community and hit you with some pretty staggering statistics. 20,000 women will be diagnosed with ovarian cancer this year, and 15,000 will die. And a large part of that group will be in Long Beach just because it's a very densely populated area here. And I want to bring some recognition to this disease, but first I'll have to give you a little bit of background. I'm a triathlete, and I started doing triathlons when I turned 40 years old. Just on a whim, a friend of mine challenged me to a race, and I can't say no to a good challenge. So I took the challenge, and I really credit the sport with saving my life. It was that keen awareness, having been an athlete or being an athlete, it's that keen awareness that made me know that something was wrong with my body, and that was in 2006. Doctors detected a 6-pound stage 3 tumor in my body, and luckily, very, very swiftly, I was escorted through the medical process, had chemo, had hysterectomy. All of that is water under the bridge, but I credit that sport with saving my life. And now I use that sport to save other people's lives. I travel around the country educating women about the signs and symptoms of ovarian cancer and about early detection. It doesn't have to be deadly. If ovarian cancer is caught early, and by early I mean stage 1 and 2, if it's caught early, it is 94% curable. So the point is, we just have to catch it early. But the signs and symptoms are subtle and can easily be rationalized, and so no one catches it early. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you what those symptoms are. Weight gain, indigestion, bloating, feeling of fullness, frequency of urination, things that could be easily rationalized, especially for any woman over 40 years old, could easily be rationalized, and I did that. I had some of those symptoms and just said, oh, I'm over 40, or oh, whatever. But you've got to pay attention to those symptoms, and here's the thing. If they're persistent, if they last longer than 2 weeks, go to your doctor and make your doctor prove to you that you don't have ovarian cancer. And so I'm passionate, I don't know if you can tell, but I am passionate about this campaign, and now I'm traveling around every state talking to women. I call my campaign 50 by 50 by 100. I will race in 50 triathlons in all 50 states by the time I'm 50 years old to raise $100,000 for ovarian cancer research. I'm 47 now, so the clock is definitely ticking. I'm up to 21 states so far and $40,000. I will race in another 12 states this summer, taking me as far north as Alaska and as far south as Texas and every state in between. And I will definitely complete my goal by the time I'm 50 years old. The campaign is 100% self-inspired, 100% self-funded. Every dollar that is donated to the OCRF fund, the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund, every dollar goes directly to the cause to find a method of early detection. I work 4 jobs to be able to pay for this campaign. So any money that's donated does not go in my pocket. You have my word on that. And I'm pretty passionate about it. I'm pretty revved up about it, and I know I'm making a difference. I just received an email recently, and I'll try not to get emotional about it, but I received an email recently from a woman who found my blog. If you want to see my blog, if you Google triathlete for a cure, you'll find my blog. She found my blog, and the symptoms that I described on my blog sounded like her. And she went to the doctor, and she was diagnosed stage 1, which means she's going to be fine. And I could stop right now and be a success. Like, my work is done. This is why I race. I race for women who have lost the battle. I race for women who are fighting the disease, and I race for women who have yet to be diagnosed. So if this sounds anything like what you're experiencing, or if you know somebody who's experiencing anything like this, make them go to their doctor, make them prove that they don't have ovarian cancer. And I really appreciate the time, Howie. Thanks.
Jen, it's very, very inspirational story, and it's almost like God picked you to have that disease because He knew you were strong enough to beat it, and He knew that you would have the passion to put your energy into beating the disease in saving lives all over the country. So with that, I came up with an idea. On May 17th, we're going to have the state championship hockey team for a wing eating contest. How about all the proceeds from that big event on May 17th go to the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund?
Nice.
Is that nice? Again, we expect it to be at Just Wing It at 80 East Park Avenue in Long Beach. And as we celebrate a positive note of the hockey team winning a state championship, we'll raise money that night, and every penny we raise will go to the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund.
Thank you very much. Thanks. That's really fantastic. Guys, I want you to eat a lot of wings, bring a lot of people out, and I really appreciate it. That's fantastic. Thank you, Howard.
All right, let's give it up for Jim. What a great story. All right, we're going to take a break. And after the break, we're going to meet Keegan Travers and Hunter O'Neill from the 2011